So today I have here my SV48p 90mm achromat that I'm going to be doing a small modification on. I'm going to be blackening the refractor lens edges that are behind this cap. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So first thing we do is remove the cap, which is metal. It's a pretty good cap. Okay, as you can see, and we do this because Svbony didn't blacken the edges of the lenses, and this can cause some reflections inside the telescope, and it will cause weird spikes on bright stars. You can also do a mask to prevent this, but blackening the edges is another way, and it's not too difficult. The next thing to do is you hold this dew cap and rotate left counterclockwise this orange ring, which I kind of need 2 hands. Alright. You see, it comes loose. Okay, just slide it back. Okay. Don't mind this green tape. This is normally not here. I did this so the dew cap fits more snugly and doesn't fall down. That's another mod that you can do. Okay, when you open everything, you're left with this. Now next step is we need to remove this lens cell. What you do is you hold onto the tube and rotate counterclockwise, and it will come out. It won't be tight. Be careful not to drop it, huh? Keep holding onto it. You drop this, it's game over. Now you're left with a hollow tube. Okay, put that aside. Now, this is the lens cell compartment, and now we need to remove these lenses, and there is a groove here that you need to stick something into, preferably a screwdriver. Mine is finger tight because I removed this before, but normally it will be a bit tight, this one. Now be careful not to, if you put a screwdriver, be careful not to slip and scratch the lens. Be very careful here. And when you get it loose, it will unscrew like this. You will need to clean the lenses also after this, because you'll get fingerprints all over them, but that's easy. Okay, so yeah, this is the retaining ring. And next, now I'm not caring for fingerprints because I'm not gonna clean them, but if you want to care, put a cloth like this, and like this, it will fall down. Okay, and before you mess around and lose the alignment of the lenses, see how they are. The thin one is positioned up front. The thicker one is positioned at the back. But you also want to see which side. They have a curved side and a flat side many times. The flat side of the thick one is at the back. The curved side of the thin one is at the front. So keep that in mind. And there's a spacer between them as well, as you can see. As you can see, there's a very, very thin spacer here. Don't lose that. So this is curved on both sides, but at the back I can see it's curved more. So the bigger curve is at the back. And this is the concave part is facing the front, and the flat side is facing the back. I'm pretty sure they won't fit other way around, but I'm not gonna chance that. So I'm gonna put Put them here. Now what we do is we blacken the edges here. I'm gonna use a permanent marker for this, and you just blacken them. It may need a couple of coats, because as you can see it's not really working that well, to be honest. But yeah, that's what you do, is you go around and then you make another coat and make another coat and keep doing this till it's decently black. And make sure you don't touch the lens, of course, so you don't ruin it. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you with this. I'm gonna paint them black, and we'll come back and we'll show you how you install and clean the lenses. So we'll see you later. So, as you can see, something like that. I'm gonna leave it dry a bit and then give it 1 or 2 more coats so it's more black. And now I'm going to start on the bigger lens and coat that until that one dries, and try to keep the ball rolling. This will help with reflections. This will also work on a secondary mirror of a Newtonian. Sometimes secondary mirrors have reflective coatings on them at the edges, and they need to be made black. I actually was going to mask the lens and spray paint the edges, but I was scared that I could damage the coatings of the lens, so I didn't do that. And yeah, obviously if you want to care more than me, wear gloves, but I know I can clean this up pretty good after, so I don't really care. But if you are more concerned than me, you're not going to cause any damage with your fingers, but if you want to be more concerned, wear gloves. And yeah, I'm gonna continue, and we'll come back later when this is all finished. Okay, so I went as far as blackening the spacer here, so there are even less reflections, because believe it or not, this will sit between the lenses and will be kinda visible. And I think it will cause reflections too if not addressed. So yeah, that's out of the way. And we can now reassemble the lenses. Okay, so it's finished. You can see I have blackened the edges of my lenses. Now, next thing I'm gonna do is I need to clean them, of course. So what I do is, this is a clean cloth, clean microfiber cloth. I put the lens like this so I don't touch it with my fingers, and rub gently the fingerprints off. And trust me, you won't scratch the lens like this, because I did it many times. I never had any issue. As long as there's no dirt to interfere, you won't scratch the lens. You kind of buff the fingerprints away. Okay, this one feels good. Then I take it by the edges and place it somewhere. Like that. Do the same thing to the other one. Buff it, but not too aggressive. Some people have real issue with this, like they kind of baby these things, but as long as you are careful, you will never scratch them. As long as you are not rubbing dirt into the lenses, it's okay. So the concave lens needs to face the other lens. So this one, don't put it down, keep it like this, at the bottom of your hand, like this. And this needs to be, the inner part needs to be very clean, because you won't be able to reach it now if it's not clean. So we need to clean it good. And yeah, I can see it's clean good. Next is the spacer. Thin spacer between the lenses. Now the bigger concave is towards the lens, towards the other part. They are placed good now. Alright, so to install it in the lens, keep it like this in your hands, and obviously don't drop it. Bring the lens, put it like this, and okay, and that's it. I installed. Now, install the retaining ring. Needs to be tightened counterclockwise. And this will want to fight you as well, because that's how it is. Okay. Continue to tighten it. Then you will need to bring a screwdriver or something. But like I said, be very careful. I'm pretty sure there are tools for this, but all I have is a screwdriver, so I'll use that. The end of a screwdriver, put it in the groove, and that's it. Slightly, don't go crazy, because actually you can pinch the optics and create bad stars if you tighten too much. Now I'm gonna buff my fingerprints that I made again. Okay, and that's it, it's clean now. That's it, that's how you blacken the lenses. And yeah, we will avoid reflections on bright stars basically. But some people will do a mask. Basically you cut out a piece for in front of the mask, the lens housing here, and put it before the lenses, and it will be like a mask in front of the lenses. But yeah, you can do this as well. This is pretty easy, I think, but I chose to do this. Okay, so next is installing the lens housing. Tighten it till it bottoms out, not too much. Next is the dew cover. This one, the retaining nut, or whatever it's called. And you rotate it counterclockwise while holding the dew cap, which will be pretty challenging because the coating of the telescope is textured, and the nut will want to catch on the paint and will make it difficult. So once the thread is catched into the groove, you can actually hold the retaining ring and rotate the dew cap to tighten. That's it. It's done. Okay, so that is the blackening of the lenses finished. As you can see, it's very black in there. And now hopefully any bright stars won't be too much diffracted with those well, how reflective they were before. Now they are black, but yeah, that's how it's done on this Svbony SV48p. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and share with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Clear skies.